One,
Good morning.
it's great to be out in this nice chilly morning, right? We want to first just thank Middleton for inviting us out today. This is our first day of our HART Black History Tour for schools, and again, we are grateful. It's not on. Okay, and we're grateful just to be here and just to I am elated right now because I can't wait for this veil to come off. But we just want to thank you for inviting us and just having us to kick off our first day for the rest of the month. We're going to have some exciting things going on this month. With that said, I want to just, all who don't know, this is a team from HART, Hillsborough Area Regional Transit Authority. We're here, we're excited just to push off our Black History Month. And with that said, I want to introduce our interim CEO at HART, Ms. Carolyn Stewart.
Thank you, Carla. Good morning to everyone. Thank you for allowing us to be on your campus, and a special good morning to the Tigers at Middleton High School and your principal, Ms. Tia Brown. Back in the day, I was a Brandon Eagle at Brandon High School, and Middleton was one of our rivals, and we did win the state championship that day back in the day. Anyway, my name is Carolyn House Stewart, and I'm the interim Chief Executive Officer at HART, and it's really my pleasure to welcome you to HART's 2020 Black History Month Tour. The theme for 2020 is Connecting Our Schools While Driving Education. This bus features African Americans in Hillsborough County who have schools named after them. And so we give a special thanks to Hillsborough County School System for partnering with HART on this campaign, and especially to Middleton High School for welcoming us and hosting us on your beautiful campus. My father-in-law, G.V. Stewart, the first African-American assistant superintendent in Hillsborough County, is featured on this bus, but he was the principal at Middleton High School for a number of years, and he was a principal for Fred Herms all his education years in Hillsborough County, from elementary, middle school to high school, and Fred Herms was one of the people very instrumental in reviving and having Middleton High School come back on board in our school system. Today signifies the first of many local schools, 9 of them, that HART will visit during the month of July to bring our interactive educational presentation directly to students. The Black History Tour program is the core of HART's celebration, and is a key component to our continual efforts to increase awareness about public transportation to our youth at an early age. We encourage our students to ride our buses to school, the malls, and to ride our trolleys from Ybor City to the Channel Side. Our mobile outreach curriculum is especially designed to be hands-on, support independent thinking, and encourage teamwork. Throughout this month, we will reinforce our future leaders about the importance that African Americans have played in shaping our local community and the world. You will note on this bus some of the people featured will be Booker T. Washington, the founder of Tuskegee University, and a person whom the first junior high school for African Americans in Tampa is named. Carter G. Woodson, the historian, and who's known as a scholar and the father of Black history. George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver was born into slavery. He too was a professor at Tuskegee, and he was a scientist. He's also known as the most prominent scientist of the 20th century because of his pioneering efforts on the new uses of the peanut. Ernest Everett Just is a noted biologist who is noted for his founding work in the exploration of stem cells and cells. Anne Blanche Armwood. Miss Armwood was the first African American female who graduated from an accredited law school and who was from the state of Florida. Locally, besides having Armwood High School named after her, she was the executive director of the Tampa Urban League. Last summer, HART continued its Summer Blast program, where over 43,535 students rode our buses for free. For some of them, it was the first time. Dr. King stated, intelligence plus character is the goal of true education. And Dr. Martin Luther King reminds us, be a bush if you cannot be a tree. If you cannot be a highway, be a trail. If you cannot be the sun, be a star. It's not by your size or your will that you pass or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. And finally, the time is always right to do what is right. So we encourage you to enjoy this bus and remember to ride with respect for our patrons and our operators. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Carolyn House Stewart. That was great. Our next speaker will be Ms. Tia Brown, principal of Middleton High School.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So it's an honor to have you all here in the land of the Tigers. And I must say you are a Brandon High graduate, and I was a Blanche Longwood High graduate. So go Hawks. HART is very dear to me as an East Tampa native. I often rode the bus to get to work and to places throughout the city. So at that time it was Heartline. So I really hold this organization very dear and near to me. So this is an exciting time. We are glad that you all made Middleton your first stop, if I'm correct. And this is a great opportunity for our students and for the community to learn about this very, very special culture and heritage that we have, not just for Black Americans, but as American history. So we appreciate you all coming out today. This is going to be something that will go down in history. We're going to take pictures and we are going to tweet, of course. So again, I just want to thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to the unveiling behind me.
Okay, everyone, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for, even myself. I'm just excited to see this bus. So right now we're ready for our unveiling of the bus. Take plenty of pictures. Wow. As you can see on the bus, a lot of the folks that Ms. Carolyn House Stewart talked about, and that you will learn through our month of Black History. We have the pictures of some of a picture of some of the schools that we're gonna be visiting, but also you can see the letters that are inside. We have 6 pictures on the bus, but the names on the bus are all the schools that are named after African American in Hillsborough County. So this is a unique bus, first time done in Hillsborough County. Of course, we're going to be going for a national award on this bus, so keep us in your prayers on that. But we're excited. It's just awesome, and thanks to our marketing department for making this happen. Again, pictures. Tell everybody about it. This bus will be around for about a year, and we'll have another theme next year. We'll think of something new. But again, last year our theme was African Americans, pioneers, and innovators. This year we want to actually stay home in our community with our education part of it. So thank you.
And you're welcome to come and tour the bus. And as always, we have the first seat reserved in honor of Rosa Parks.
Where's the principal?
Okay, some of our students come forward so we can take a picture with you in front of the bus. Thank you, sir, for bringing your back.